to be here. First of all, I love your country. It is beautiful, and I don't know, it just feels like special here. Like there's just a peace and just I don't know. I'm so excited to be here though. I wish I had more time to go and experience all of it. You know my husband Sean, probably most of you have met him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He comes a lot, and finally he let me come for a change, so I'm very excited about that. But thank you all for being here. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedules and coming to learn more about longevity. I know we have a lot of lifers in the room, like people who have been here for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. Longevity has blessed a lot of lives.
Yes.
Okay, so this new spice range, I love food. If you're ever watching the videos and see me talking about food, you can tell I'm very passionate about it. I love to eat. I love flavor and lots of flavor. I cannot tolerate eating boring things. It's just not even, it's like a waste, you know, to try and eat something that has no flavor. So I'm, I'm all about flavor, and I love to cook, but I don't like to cook like all day. Okay, I need to cook like in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I love feeding people. That's another passion that I have. And so if I can't make dinner in 30 minutes, I'm probably not gonna make it. So I love these new seasonings and this whole new range that Longevity has brought in. You know, last year we developed a range called Easy Eats, and they're phenomenal and clean, and you know they have all the gluten-free, nuts-free, seed oil-free, non-GMO. They're all the good things and none of the bad things. And then just a few months after we launched that, we had the opportunity to acquire Sunset Gourmet, which is a company in Canada, and they have a huge range of amazing spice blends. And talk about flavor. They are so flavorful and amazing. And the majority of their products fall right in line with all of our stuff. They do have a handful that we're working on cleaning up, but they're very excited about the longevity philosophy, it goes hand in hand with these supplements. I mean, we're putting food into our bodies, and so we want the spices that we're using to cook those foods to be right in line with that philosophy. And so you're gonna find that, the products that we're sending here, we kind of handpicked the initial ones that, we are bringing in, because they're all clean products, and I think you're gonna love them. So the first Oso onion, I probably use this more than any of the products. I've gone through like 3 or 4 of them, because what I love about the Oso onion is that it can be substituted for onion. So if you don't have an onion, and a recipe calls for an onion, you just throw, I think it's, 1 tablespoon is equal to 1 small onion. And it is delicious. There's a few other things in it as well, but it's just an amazing product. Now, I made a dip with it for you to try today, so you can give it a try, but it's a good, dips are always a good way for people to kind of sample things, because you really just get the flavor of the seasoning. But you can do so many things when you're throwing it into soups and casseroles, and people use it in meatloaf or burgers or whatever, anything you need to season that you want that onion flavor. The Oso onion, so good. Okay, next. Now we have the Oso garlic. Very similar product, just with garlic. Okay, and oftentimes I run out of, I like to use fresh garlic cloves, or even sometimes I'll buy the jars of like the fresh minced garlic, But I love the Oso garlic because you get that same amazing flavor. And it's a great substitute for fresh garlic. You can also make a dip. There's a dip out there for this. You can throw it into an Alfredo sauce. Super, super good. They have so many recipes. Creamy garlic mashed potatoes, yes please. Throw that into your potatoes, but anything you want to have that nice garlicky flavor. It's a really good product. It's very chunky. I mean, when you look in it, I put the bottles out there on the table, so feel free to open them and sniff them and taste them, whatever you want. Maybe don't stick your finger in them, but
Good call.
But but feel free to to try them and take a look at them, because they are.
Snort a few more.
Yes, don't snort it, please.
Don't.
But if you go to sunsetgourmet.ca, it's a Canadian company. They have recipes for tons of recipe ideas for all of their spice blends, because some of them are kind of unique blends. There's a couple that we brought that are kind of unique. And if you want recipe ideas, you can check it out there. Okay, next slide. Okay, the onion, garlic, and herb seasoning. This is another great all-purpose. Those are my go-to spices, onion and garlic. And herbs. I use those in everything I make. I like to cook from scratch, and so I have just single ingredients. I have the garlic powder and the onion and the parsley and all of these things, but I love this because it's one product and I get all of those flavors. You can sprinkle this into anything. I feel like probably 75% of the stuff that I make have onion and garlic in it, you know, because they're just like a winning combination. So, so that's a great one. I made like a coleslaw kind of dressing for you to try. That's got the onion and garlic and herb seasoning in it. It's got, you know, some, I squeeze a little bit of lemon into it as well. But that's out there for you to try. Okay, next. Okay, the mango chili lime seasoning. This one's got a little bit of a kick, and it is so flavorful and so good. I made a dip with this one this time, and it's really yummy. Our last meeting, I did something different with it, but the dip is so much better because you can really, really taste it. But this, yeah, it's zesty. That's the perfect word. It's just so flavorful. You could throw that into like a salsa. I don't know if you guys eat mango salsa down here. Like salsa. Or just, yes, or just a regular salsa. It's great. It would be amazing on like shrimp or any kind of fish. I mean, really, you could just get creative with these. People use it for fajitas. You know, any sort of Mexican dish would be amazing with the mango chili lime seasoning. It's just so flavorful. I'm excited for you to try this one. Okay, next we've got the hickory and maple garlic seasoning. This is a really kind of a fun, it's kind of got that sweet, smoky flavor to it. Really good for like meats, I think, like ribs. And do you guys smoke a lot of meat down here? That's kind of like all the rage in America right now. Everyone's got their smokers, and you know, yeah, throw that on the barbecue. Anything that you want to have that kind of smoky barbecue flavor, this is a really great spice for that. I actually think it would make a really good barbecue sauce. If you make your barbecue sauce from scratch, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking just the flavors in it, I think would be amazing for a barbecue sauce. Okay, so there's that one. That one, I rolled a brick of cream cheese in that. So it's just the cream cheese is just coated with it, so you can just kind of get a slice of that and try the flavor on that. Okay, last but not least, you guys, this product is so, how many of you like bacon? I have friends that don't like bacon, and I don't even understand because it's the most delicious thing ever. So the Oso bacon I love because it's not bacon, and you get all the yummy flavors of bacon without the bacon, without the fat, without the meat, without the whatever. You know, it's got all the good ingredients, and it is so yummy. So if you want to add a bacon flavor, I sprinkle it in my eggs when I'm making eggs. I put it into soups, like I make a creamy, like a cheesy potato chowder soup, and I just sprinkle that in there, and it adds the most delicious flavor to it. You could put it in casseroles. I mean, you could put it in anything. It's so good. Okay, I also rolled this in cream cheese. It makes an amazing like hot cheese dip.
Tell us how you do that.
Seriously. Okay, so you would take for a hot cheese dip, yeah, you could do it in a fondue. That would be amazing. I would take like a brick of cream cheese, soften that up, mix the seasoning in, add a scoop of, or a handful of grated cheese, whatever kind of cheese that you like, maybe a little bit of Parmesan, you know, put, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon or so. You can just kind of gauge it, but I definitely like, I don't measure, I just dump until it tastes right. But then mix it up, bake it, or you can even just throw it, you know, in the microwave if you're in a hurry. Heat that up, and it is delicious as a cheese dip. So really good, the Oso bacon. Today we're gonna try it just sprinkled on cottage cheese. So we put a dollop of cottage cheese on a cracker. This is how I eat it almost every day right now. I just have a bowl of cottage cheese with the Oso bacon sprinkled, and it is so good. It's so good. So I'm excited for you to, can you tell I like that one? That's my favorite one out of this line. And then you guys have some amazing Easy Eats products that are here and available in the warehouse. Those Easy Eats blends are really good. Most of them are like food mixes, and I love that because it just really simplifies preparing a meal. You know, it's just kind of add your protein, add your liquid, and dump the packet of, or you know, add your spice blend in, and it gives you all the flavors, and just makes life a little bit easier when you're in the kitchen cooking. So okay, that was our last one, right?
Yeah. So we have
the Oso bacon. Yeah.
All of these available in the warehouse now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to order them today, you can.
Only a handful for now.
Yeah,
so if you want them,
get them fast. And we're just going to do a quick taste. So everybody up, come out. We've got that here for you to taste.
Right.